faggot.
Dude, literally.
And then
they're dressed like Clint Eastwood.
They all are like that. And also, by the way, because I hang, I go to these bars and stuff. Somehow, apparently, everyone is currently working on Kanye's albums. Like, everyone on Earth knows Kanye, and they're all a part of the Vultures 2 drop.
That's why his music sucks now.
Yeah, because any guy around you at a bar is somehow working.
Because Kanye just goes into like the Lisa room. Is like, who hates Jews?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Who wants to be on
1,000 executive producers named Pierce.
Yeah.
Just a ton of guys with the hair where it's shaved on the side and then it's kind of
Executive
kind of curly in the back.
By Braden.
These guys, I couldn't believe how many assholes I saw.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, we were taking turns because you would yell at an asshole like that, and then we get to the next stoplight, and there'd be a guy with no arms or legs, like walking like one of those Boston Mechanic robots.
He's hopping around town.
Yeah, I'd be like, fucking die, idiot. Fuck you. Because they took half a second too long at the crosswalk.
It's human Frogger.
Yeah, literally, he's hopping. Like 20 feet.
There's so many crazy people in LA that I'm making a right turn. There's just an old woman taking a long time across the street, and I'm like screaming, like, "Who the fuck let you out?"
Yeah, you'll see like a Bolshevik, like Russian grandma, like escaping from Stalin, and you have to tell yourself, like, okay, you're making a right turn. Don't plow her through the intersection. I get that sometimes driving in El Hamra. I'll just see a family like unpacking in the back of their car, and I just get the urge to just swerve and pin them against their own vehicle.
I mean, if you're like trying to avoid like upcoming traffic and you make like a right turn in LA, you go, oh, there's a homeless civil war going on this street. I'm now a part of a battle.
You're like, ah, shit, it's Planet of the Apes. It's a bunch of chimpanzees on horses.
They escape. They go, the LA Zoo hasn't been open for quite some time, so makes sense.
Oh, I forgot. Karen Bass had that program where she trained monkeys to kill homeless people, and now they have a big war.
Homeless people riding an anaconda like a train.
Yeah, make a left turn downtown. You're like, oh, it's the Lost Boys from Peter Pan. Now they all live in a big tree. They're eating magic food. Great, that's fucking awesome.
Jace, what were we? You explained what is it with the insane clown posse? They have a butterfly.
I told you we were driving around Highland Park, and I forget how this came up.
I was like, why are they so insane? By the way,
I said because they like to fuck children.
They like to fuck kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's so insane about the insane clown posse? It's like they all fuck.
Well, how much of pedophiles they are.
The other name is the insane child porn crew.
But we need
ICP.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. ICP.
Yeah, child
it's
porn.
all right there.
It's all there. It's all in front of us.
All the numbers.
Jace explained to me the gayest thing ever.
Can I explain it?
Yeah. I didn't know this was a thing.
I read this the other day.
That's why I brought up Highland Park in the first place. We were dying laughing.
I read this the other day on X.com, which, by the way, you have to type in Twitter.com to go to.
I know.
I love X at Twitter.com. That ICP, the two guys who run it, Silent J and Bob, or whatever their retarded names are, when they were kids living in a woman's fupa in a trailer park in Florida, they killed a butterfly together. Like they smashed a butterfly with a rock, and they immediately felt so terrible that they said, one day when we die and go to heaven, we're going to say we're sorry to the butterfly when we get to heaven. And so on every ICP album, it says it's dedicated to the butterfly on every one of their albums. And I was telling Ben, I was like just laughing at the idea of like that butterfly's in heaven just being like, your music fucking sucks. He's all smashed to shit. Dude coming out and he goes, fuck you guys. Stop dedicating your shit-ass music to me.
It's so funny to dress up like Deus de la Muerta guys, and like your big thing is you love the worst soda ever made. Somehow it's worse than Jarritos. It's worse than anything out there.
Yeah.
You look crazy, but supposedly that's like that's the whole crazy thing about you guys. But like every fan I've known of ICP, they all have 13-year-old girlfriends.
Yeah.
It's like it's France in the 50s. It's just anything goes.
ICP is for drug dealers who don't have a bottom in their car. They have like a Fred Flintstone car and they date 12
They're
minutes.
they're like G-Eazy for people that are proud and open about being in pedophilic relationships.
It's for guys who accidentally grew dreads.
Yeah.
They didn't mean to.
Don't shower.
They woke up one day and they go, shit. I got fucking dreadlocks. All my hair grew together.
They're Lolita for people that can't read.
I will say that's what's great about being like super low income is you can kind of do anything you want. From what I understand, like in pockets of LA, there's been like serial killers for like decades, and no one. Everyone's so poor, no one cares.
The Grim Reaper, he killed like 90 black prostitutes over the course of 40 years.
That they know of.
And the cops were like, I mean,
I guarantee you could drive down the Skid Row and do the Breaking Bad machine gun out of the trunk of your car. Unlike a pyramid of homeless people.
Yeah.
Drive to the cops and be like, I killed all those people. And they're like, what are you talking about?
By the way, we're pretty...
That place doesn't exist. Fuck off.
We're pretty sure that serial killer that was killing homeless people
in LA.
That guy was that was the guy that broke into Joey's place.
Did you know this?
Oh, wait, what happened?
Joey was super. Can you actually legally talk about this? Because you talked to detectives about this.
I think I remember you told me this like late night, but I forgot most of it.
A guy broke into Joey's place, and Joey was hungover and sitting in his bed. And just looked out, and the guy came in through his back balcony. Joey lives on
he scaled the balcony.
Rise. Like Joey lives on like the 3rd floor of the apartment complex, and he has one of the rooms where he does have a balcony. This guy got in through the lobby, and just came up and then jumped over his back balcony, went through his back door, and Joey just like looks over at him and is like, "Hello, can I help you?" And the guy was like, "Oh, is this where I'm supposed to pick up the stuff or whatever?"
Yeah, guy goes, huge fan of Hate Watch.
Yeah. Jay goes, I don't know. Yeah, I think you're in the wrong place. And then the guy goes, oh, okay. And then he just then he walks back out and leaves. Then we find out there was a local serial killer in Joey's neighborhood killing homeless people. And then he followed a city worker home and killed that guy in his garage. He killed so he was starting to work his way towards killing, like breaking and entering. And
people who matter.
Yeah, normal people, which is I've said on Hate Watch before. He started killing normal people.
He's like, I killed a white person today.
But so Joey's looked into it so much. Joey picked his face up out of a lineup.
Really?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
And they won't tell him, but it's got to be the same guy.
Black guy, right?
Black dude, Jared Powell. He was in the neighborhood.
Jared
he
Powell.
literally killed a guy a street over, in the news from Joey's.
So
place.
why does Joey think you didn't kill him?
I told Joey that I think he ruined it for the guy. Because the guy wants people to be like, serial killers want you to be afraid. Like, oh my God, you're in my place. But Joey's just Joey. And he's like, can I help you?
Get that knife out of here,
bud. Joey's like, can you bring me some chili? I made chili last night. Can you bring me a bowl?
I've had that pack rock going for 9 days, buddy. Help yourself.
I really do think Joey was saved by not caring.
I think so.
And I think, imagine if you're a serial killer, you break in, you get off to the fear, right? If you're just like, the fuck, what are you doing here?
Yeah. No, it's like coming soft. It ruins
exactly.
it. Yeah.
It's a flaccid kill.
Get me hard, bitch. Before I come.
Supposedly that's how you can beat rape. Jace, you know that short story?
I have
Brief
always
Interviews with
wondered
Hideous Men?
why women don't just take it. Because then it's not rape if they don't.
If you go, yo, I love this, and they go,
then the guy's like, what the fuck? The whole thing is you're supposed to scream and not like it.
The guy immediately goes like, oh, you fucking whore. Slut.
That's if you get flash, just go, nice. Awesome, dude. Great dick, man.
Dude,
yeah.
Great tiny dick and huge balls. That rules. Or you said there was a short story you read?
There's that.
You read a short story.
Yeah, it's
Roald Dahl book.
Isn't it in Brief Interviews with Hideous
the
Men?
BRG, the big raping giant.
Isn't there a short story in Brief Interviews with Hideous Men by David Foster Wallace where a lady's getting raped and she learns to embrace and love the rape and then the guy stops?
I didn't read that book. I don't know. I don't.
You know what's weird about David Foster Wallace, by the way?
It was about a rope and they learned to embrace the rope.
I was gonna say what's weird about him is he hung himself in a garage in Pomona. He hung himself in Lancaster, right?
Yeah, on his front porch.
He was a professor at Pomona College.
Well, that's retarded. So
somehow Pomona College is one of the best schools there is, which is shocking.
Is it really?
Pomona sucks ass. Yeah, but Pomona College is an esteemed English school, or whatever I mean by that.
Well, I don't know what that means.
English department.
Sure.
Hey, Bob, I already know English. Don't know what all these people are doing in English class.
This asshole over here.
He's like, we got Harold Bloom on the show over here. Recite us a sonnet, will you?
I don't know who you're talking about. More of an Orlando Bloom guy.
And you're better for it, honestly.
No.